long before September 11th.
Everything was good. We went to school. We were happy. Sudden situation became awful, very bad.
19-year-old Kakashan Herawi's world came crashing down years before the World Trade Center. Her nightmare began when the struggle for her native Afghanistan ended with the Taliban in power.
They killed my brother, so sadly. Our house set on fire. And we didn't have anything to continue our life in Kabul City.
Some of her family fled to Pakistan, and now, years later, she's in St. Louis, where she watches the bombing of what is left of her country.
I'm just thinking about those people that even they cannot escape.
She has no idea what happened to her relatives.
Are they alive or dead? I don't know.
Still, she says the U.S. must punish the terrorists, even if it means putting even more pressure on an already fractured Pakistan to find Osama bin Laden. Other Afghans agree, and speaking through an interpreter, add a warning for America.
Because it's not, they don't want just in Afghanistan, but they want in all over the world to be in power. They want all over the world to be in their hands.
Lori Waters, News 4 St. Louis.
And Kakashan says she and other Afghans watched the horror of September 11th and wept. They cried, she said, not for what might happen to Afghanistan in retaliation, but for what was happening to innocent victims in America.
In other news tonight, U.S. forces are striking targets in Afghanistan for a third straight day.
Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld says Allied forces now have complete air supremacy and can strike at will. The attacks are sparking a difficult mix of hope and worry for Afghans who live in St. Louis. Kara Caswell was in the newsroom to explain. Kara?
Julius, it's estimated as many as 300 Afghan refugees make their home in the St. Louis region. Today, many of them gathered at the International Institute on South Grand for help in understanding what's happening in their homeland. Two of them we spoke with have real fear for innocent family members left behind in Afghanistan. They say the war-torn country, there is nothing to destroy there. 19-year-old Kakashan Herawi came to St. Louis 1 month ago from Pakistan, but she grew up near Kabul City. She's written poetry about her lost country.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry because of my people. When the Americans, I'm crying because of my people, they will die. Indeed, Taliban are criminals. They use why they give shelter Osama bin Laden. They must bring out 1993 when the Mujahideen troops got the Kabul city. We lost our everything. They killed my brother, so sadly. Our house set on fire.
Herawi tells me when the Taliban is toppled and her country is free, she would like to return. She's taking English classes and hopes to get a job as an interpreter. She wants to make enough money to rescue family who were